Ruben Amorim needs 3 points against Viktoria Plzen on Thursday for a number of reasons. Due to the format of this year's Europa League campaign, Manchester United is now well placed to skip a playoff round and head straight to the last 16, but only by winning the 3 remaining games in the league phase. This is the case due to how terribly United started the European campaign. With Ruben Amorim's win over Bodo Glimt getting things back on track, head coach Ruben Amorim has his team in the Czech Republic this Thursday in order to take on the Viktoria Plzen in a game where they could see a win shoot United into the top 8, currently 12th. Following this, United rounded out the campaign against the Rangers and FCSB, making a win over Plzen of the utmost importance. However, this is not the only reason United must win. The Red Devils are on a 2-game losing streak, which cannot become 3 this early into Amorim's reign, as the results need to matter for United. Due to this, we expect a strong team. In terms of squad selection, Amorim will be counting himself lucky with an almost entirely fit squad, as only Luke Shaw and Johnny Evans remain out. United's 24-man traveling squad to the Czech Republic was very strong. 3 Manchester United players, who have been absent of late, were spotted in the final training session ahead of our Europa League tie at Viktoria Plzen. The Reds worked at Carrington before the flight to Prague, in advance of the 5:45 p.m. kickoff on Thursday. Centre-backs Johnny Evans and Victor Lindelof could be available again to increase the options open to head coach Ruben Amorim. As he plays a 3-man defense, the experienced campaigners have been missing, with Evans only appearing once for the new boss, in his opening game at Ipswich Town, and Lindelof's last game coming against PAOK in this competition. Toby Collier also took part in the session, as the young midfielder will be hoping to impress Amorim. The 20-year-old has not been involved since the 7-0 victory over Barnsley in the Carabao Cup in September, when he operated at left back. The Reds are level on points with Plzen in the Europa League table, looking to move up from 12th place in order to secure a top 8 slot that guarantees a place in the round of 16. This is our final tie in the competition in 2024, with games to follow in late January against Rangers and FCSB. Manchester United has now revealed our 24-man squad that have traveled to the Czech Republic to face Viktoria Plzen in the Europa League. Ruben Amorim's group is bolstered by the return of Victor Lindelof and Toby Collier, who were pictured in training at Carrington earlier today, with both included. Johnny Evans and Luke Shaw will not make the journey, as United embark on our 3rd European away trip of the season. Hoping to extend our unbeaten run in the Europa League, the Reds are currently 12th in the group stage table after 5 games played. Amorim has a healthy squad to choose from in Plzen, with 6 forward options available to the boss, which include Rasmus Højlund, Marcus Rashford, and Joshua Zirkzee. Mason Mount, Christian Eriksen, Manuel Ugarte, and Casemiro all boast a wealth of European experience that could help yield success on Thursday evening. United have also selected 3 goalkeepers with Andre Onana, Altay Bayender, and Tom Heaton all on the plane. The traveling squad includes goalkeepers Altay Bayender, Tom Heaton, Andre Onana; defenders Diogo Dalot, Matthijs de Ligt, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Tyrell Malaysia, Lisandro Martinez, Noussair Mazraoui, Lenny Yoro; midfielders Casemiro, Toby Collier, Christian Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, Mainoo, Mason Mount, Manuel Ugarte; forwards Ahmad, Antony, Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, Marcus Rashford, Joshua Zirkzee. Here's how we predict the Red Devils will line up. Starting in goal is sure to be Andre Onana, despite his struggles against Nottingham Forest. Onana was poor for United last time out, and will be keen to make up for it, with no way in for Altay Bayender. Forming the back 3, we fully expect Noussair Mazraoui to start after being rested against Nottingham Forest. After an incredible start to life under Amorim, the Moroccan will hope to put himself above Lenny Yoro in the pecking order. Alongside Mazraoui, with Matthijs de Ligt in need of a rest, we would like to see Harry Maguire in from the start in the middle of the 3. On the left, we expect Lisandro Martinez to start, with no really other ideal fit in the squad, and with the thinking that Lindelof won't be ready to start. However, he needs to improve his performance amid links to Real Madrid. With Amad Diallo being rested, it could fall on Antony to provide the attacking threat down the right side. The Brazilian is battling for his future, and was excluded from the squad last weekend, which means he needs a big performance here. Casemiro could be back in the starting lineup on Thursday, as Manuel Ugarte gets a rest ahead of Sunday's Manchester derby. Partnering with Casemiro ideally would be Collier, who has now returned, but we imagine he is not quite fit enough. So it will probably be Mainoo who starts, but he will likely be withdrawn early. On the left, Amorim has already confirmed Tyrell Malaysia will start, so there is not much to predict here. Mason Mount has so far failed to prove he deserves to start under Amorim, and therefore Bruno Fernandes is likely to start yet again. Captain Fantastic is proving just as key to Amorim as he was to Erik ten Hag. On the left, Alejandro Garnacho has been in truly terrible form, and so It is time that Marcus Rashford was instead chosen to start. Don't forget he scored twice on his last start. Finally up front, despite Rasmus Højlund's scoring against Forest, it will be Joshua Zirkzee's turn against Plzen as he looks to add to his goal tally 2 weeks after a brace for United. Ruben Amorim is entering one of the most critical matches of his young tenure at Manchester United. A win against Viktoria Plzen isn't just about points. It's about momentum, belief, and showing the world that this team is ready to rise again. With a nearly fit squad, fresh tactical ideas, and key players returning, all eyes are on this Thursday's clash. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who should start? Who needs to step up? And do you think we can secure all 3 points? If you found this breakdown insightful, smash that like button to show your support for the Reds. Don't stop there, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analyses and updates as we follow Ruben Amorim's journey to rebuild United. And here's the deal. Hit the notification bell right now so you're the first to know when we drop our preview for the Manchester Derby and other exciting content.